Number 17. If R, vector R, has an initial point at -3, 1, and a terminal point of 1, -1, which graph represents -2R? So if you remember with vectors, we have to do tip minus tail first just to find the actual location. So what we do is, this is a tip, the terminal, the ending, so it's like ending minus starting. And so we'll do x2 minus x1, and we'll also have y2 minus y1, and then we would put these in these, not brackets, but kind of like less than, greater than symbols like this. So our x2 was 1, and I would subtract it from our x1. So let me write these under. That's x2. This is our x1. So we would have 1 minus -3. That's how we'd get our x. Let me write this a little bit lower where we can see it. So x would equal 1 minus -3. So two negatives, as we know, make a positive. So that just becomes a +4 here. So x equals +4. And then to get the y value, we would do kind of the same thing. We would take our y2, and we're going to subtract y1. So y would equal, our y2 is -1, and then we subtract +1. So -1 minus 1 more would equal -2. So our value here we would represent as 4, -2. Now that's the vector. And what does it say to do to it? It says to multiply it by -2. So now I need to take this value and multiply that by -2. So I'll just do this right down here. -2 times the vector 4, -2 would equal, when you distribute here, -8, +4. That means from the origin, we should go 8 left and 4 up. So this one's obviously out. It goes to the right. This one looks like it's going to be it. This option choice here, which I don't even see my letter for that, but oh, there it is. It'd be C. So this one looks like the good one. This one goes down, so that's off, and this one goes to the right and down, so it's definitely off. So the correct answer would be answer choice C here. Now, if we wanted to keep track of this, we could also do all this in the calculator. So I'm going to come over here, and from the calculator, what we could do is if you hit control parentheses, it'll give you these brackets, and you could put these in. We would want to do the ending minus the starting, so we'll have 1, -1. And now I would subtract the other vector, which was 3, let me go back and look at it. -3, 1. So I'll put a negative right here, and I hit enter, and that would give me that value. Now I would just multiply by -2. So -2 times, and I could just go up here, hit enter to copy it, and when I press -2 times that, it would give me my vector there. So that's another way of doing this to get the same vector.